Hello everyone and welcome to the 2022 London Christmas Light Tour Extravaganza. I'm Emily and I'll be your tour guide for the evening, showing you all the best Christmas light displays in London. This tour is completely walkable, so if you happen to be in London and want to follow along, I'll list all the stops down below as well as a link to a free downloadable map. So without further ado, let's begin the tour. Our starting point is here at Somerset House. It's not necessarily lights, but it is very beautiful and it's really close to the other places, so I'd recommend starting here. If you do fancy a skate, tickets range from £10 to £20 for adults and £7.50 to £11 for children. Otherwise, it's still a fun place to grab some concessions and watch the skaters. Now we just have a 9-minute walk to Covent Garden. If you want to skip Somerset House and you don't plan on skating or you don't want to see it, then you can cut this 9 minutes off of your journey. But if you do decide to walk, you'll pass under the North Bank light display along the Strand, which is a bonus. Okay, we've made it to our second stop, which is Covent Garden. The Covent Garden Christmas tree is one of the best in London, and there's also a market with some pop-ups, as well as some restaurants, and there's just loads to do. And throughout the month of December, it gets extra magical because there are snow flurries that happen on the hour every hour from midday to 9 p.m. Most times you'll even be able to catch a show from a busker, which is always really fun. Alright, now we just have a very quick 6-minute walk to our next stop, which I actually haven't seen at Christmas before, so I'm excited. We are at our next stop, which is 7 Dials. This is a bit of a smaller display, but all of the surrounding streets are also covered with lights. And in addition to the Christmas lights, there are tons of shops around, as well as a food market, and Neal's Yard is really close by, which is on a lot of people's London bucket list. This next bit is our longest walk between stops. It's 15 minutes, but it's a pretty cool walk, so I'd recommend doing it. If you don't want to, there is a 7-minute walk to a bus that will take you directly to the next stop. Show me that garden that's bursting into life. Alright, I'm not counting this as a stop because I'm just passing through, but if you want to, you can come to the Leicester Square Christmas Market. Alright, we made it to Carnaby Street. They always have the most eclectic of the Christmas lights here. Last year it was butterfly themed. This year seems to be like space and sea. Oh, Earth. I'm gonna go with Earth. But there are other planets, so I'm gonna look that up and get back to you. I did a bit of research about the theme, and this year's actually the 25th year of Carnaby Street's Christmas lights, so they've put together a medley of their best displays from the past 25 years. And like last year, they're partnering with the refugee charity Choose Love. From here, our next stop is just around the corner, and I have to say that I think the back half of the tour is the best. So if you've waited this long, you are in for a treat. We're on Regent Street, and these are my personal favorite Christmas lights in all of London. They stretch so far, you can see, like, it seems like as far as you can see there are lights, and it's just, I love it. The Regent Street Christmas lights started in 1954, and this display is called the Spirit of Christmas, which features 45 spirits hovering over the shoppers of Regent Street. It's also really easy to get a photo here because you can go stand on the median there. I'm directly underneath it as we speak. Now we just need to walk about 5 minutes down Regent Street to get to our next stop. Alright, I'm on Oxford Street now, It's busy when it's not Christmas. It's insane when it is Christmas. So kind of got to keep moving on this street, but it's still worth coming down to see. The Oxford Street light display features over 5,000 of these dangling stars, and this year the lights will only be on from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. instead of 24 hours like usual in order to conserve energy. We just have 2 more stops. Our next stop is about 6 minutes down Oxford Street. I hope that you've enjoyed the tour so far. Okay, we're here on South Molton Street. Let me take you around. We're meeting to a blue Christmas, am I right? Am I right? This street is pedestrianized, which makes it a great place to come and hang out and take pictures. Okay, while we're somewhere relatively quiet, I wanted to tell you that I have a whole playlist of other Christmas in London videos, so if you want to check it out, it'll be one of those places. And just in case you're feeling in a very London Christmassy mood. Okay, off to our next stop. It's a 6-minute walk away, and it's one of my personal faves. Welcome to Bond Street, which is our last stop. This street is mostly just designer stores that have individual storefronts that are lit up. I love it. It feels very fancy. Right now I'm outside of Ralph Lauren, and this is where New Bond Street turns into Old Bond Street. So this is where like most of the decorations are. And that is it for the tour. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thanks for coming along with me. This was very fun. And like I said, I have more London Christmas videos, so check those out. I don't know which side it's on, but I'll see you next time. Bye! I'm throwing in a bonus because I've ended up on Piccadilly on my way home. So I thought I would show you the advent calendar display at Fortnum & Mason this year. This video is going up on December 1st, so let's see if we can find the first window. It's right there. I'm going to do a whole video about Christmas shopping in London where I go to Fortnum & Mason and Harrods and all those places, so stay tuned for that. We'll be back for the window displays.